A wonderful evening, ladies and gentlemen. That sounded rather drunk. Let me try that again. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. To another episode of Städtle Bauen. Actually, it would be like Städtle Baue, I think, but I don't know. My Vorarlbergian dialect is not so good. We are back in the city that still has not a good name. Yes, we are working on it, seemingly. And yeah, what happened? What was the weather like? No, what was the situation last stream? Well, we had a big problem. We had people running away, people only yearning for the lowest of densities that are possible, demand stuff. And we fixed our issue of having a college without having a high school, and thus we seem to have fixed the issue of being total dimwits when it comes to the education pipeline. That being said, we are still not out of the deep end or whatever. How should I say it? We still haven't really recapitulated and regained control over the situation, I would say, because there are still problems like, well, ground pollution is... that's not a problem. But not enough customers, yes, abandoned buildings, high rent in the industry sector. That is all a big, humongous, one might say, problem. What can we do about this? Well, before we do anything, well, let's take purchase of the situation we have here, because, well, if we take a look at the population count, I mean, we had a really rough time, like we were at over 4,000, we dropped down to 3.8, 3.7k, and now we are back in the game, it seems. It seems that is the most important word, because there is always the possibility that situation might get bad again, and I won't be here for it because I'm not mayor then. No, just kidding. I'm the mayor for all eternity and you can't escape me. And thus you have to live with everything I put together. First of all, we switch over and disable ads, yours. Then we have music all the way through. Thanks to a YouTube video that I've recently seen where this was pointed out. There is really nothing shy of tea that is making me really happy. So, oh no, just as we join in, bam, abandoned. No! Why do you do this? Game! How dare you? Well, I ignore the low density residential need because I will redevelop that pretty much immediately. What I think that I will put there is a few low rent, high density stuff. And some EU medium density housing. Yes. These can all go. You're the lucky one that is allowed to stay. There we go. As I said, I will completely ignore that low density residential demand in the downtown area. However, and that is the big however, I will go over there with the low density demand. And guys, I know you have a problem with high rent. I will fix that for you. I will decrease your lot size, especially around the cliff sides. Then you don't really have that problem anymore. Yes. So, we were thinking about what we can do to fix our little issues, or rather our... how shall I put it? Yes, I would say our plentiful issues, rather, because there are quite a few of them. First of all, we seem to have a little bit of a problem regarding the export of power. Apparently. At least it has come to my attention that this is the case. However, before I do that, I will take a look at the industry section for one bit. I will undo everyone here. And I will zone in smaller size buildings time after time. So for one, I have more companies coming in. That's beautiful. And that would mean that I have more people that we know need to seek for work, and work is always good. So one thing that I immediately see here is that I have started with this little LA. Asking Ellie, are you okay? And I will go with the simple curve up to here. Whoa. What? Come again? I said with the simple curve tool. Do you not want to connect up to here? Okay, apparently it needs 2 clicks for I guess reasons. It's yeah. I mean reasons. Who needs that anyway? Yeah, we shall do a little bit of smoothing out this wonderful grade here. Oh, that it pains me to see that, but this is halt, was es ist, ne? Da kann man nicht viel machen. I'll have to let the Austrian hang out here a little bit. And no, that's not a euphemism. Because the typical Austrian is like, there is nothing we can do about this, and that's the situation, and yeah. I mean, I will fill it out completely to the edge, yeah, why not? And then come in with the bulldozer and kill it again. No, I will actually do a little bit of a slope here. And do that for the entire cliff face. And then smooth it out a little bit. So it seems like this is a little bit of a more rough spot for growing stuff, you know, things that people in this kind of industry do usually, you know. You know, because I don't know. Alright. But enough of making things look nice. What I'm here to do is to make things look a little bit more boring. With that said, I will take the grid tool. Whoops. I will take the grid tool. I said. And see if I can. Okay. This is what the. Okay. For this kind of moments, I need a. Well. Let me shortly take a note. I need that. That was around 13 minutes. Good. Just so I can find stuff later. 13:30 on the 21st November. There we go. Alright, this is not what I've planned, by the way. I didn't want to... What is this? What is this? What have you done? Come on now. Dearest game, you can't be serious with that. Come on. So apparently using the grid tool with curves and with a curved road, not entirely feasible. Good, good. The things you learn only by doing them. You know, I like a roundabout as much as everybody else, so I will put one there. So, with that said, I shall then handcraft a grid, as it seems. I will actually take this road out to here. Just make it like snake around here a little bit. And come back to into here at a round the 90, I guess. Doesn't look too good, too bad, I mean. So we can take that and do as we will. And as I will, I shall allot some smaller, some bigger buildings to here. Yeah, let's take a 3x3, a 2x4, and a 4x3. That's Ooh, no. Whoa. Leggy autosave. Plus achievement. That is a wombo combo. So that is not a single family home suitable size, it seems. Or is it? I shall wait and see if something grows in, but apparently it doesn't. What I can actually try to zone in is small commercial. Apparently that also doesn't really want to happen. I'm actually fine with that. In the meantime, my downtown still complains about high rent, with the average wealth being poor. That means only one thing. I have to go ahead. This is all low density bullshit. Then we remove that and immediately dezone that. Thank you very much for being so friendly as to lend us your property. You are more than welcome to go into a smaller size home. One thing that I wanted to take a look at is the passenger usage, as it seems the line to the high school is not really that much used. The external lines are also not really that much used. Interestingly, the line from Pomeroy is getting great usage, which means taking a lot of cars away from the road. And the line to the ore mine and the industry sector is also pretty well used, so that's great stuff. Yeah, infrastructure is one topic that I want to tackle. As soon as I have a well-established and high taxes, are you for real? You mean that's high taxes? Okay. Sure, I can drop them down a little bit. Let's increase the roads budget a little bit more then. Water service fees can be reduced because they don't really do much, do they now? Health and death is fine, garbage is okay, education is fine, fire rescue okay, police and administration, transportation, yeah, parks and recreation. I don't have any parks with things. Alright. So these are all row homes. These are all row homes. I'm still on the lookout for this. Exactly this. My arch nemesis. Low density residential. I shall just go ahead and nuke them from orbit. In the meantime, gaining tons of achievement points. No, tons of progress to the achievement for demolishing everything. That in theory has put a lot of people on the streets, but apparently it didn't. Because they weren't really in a big low density situation. That is, no matter what time of day, this is a freaking difficult word. Walking distance to elementary school is great. High crime, small homes. Guys. I mean, guys. The police station is right there. Don't you dare shipping on me. The city hall has quite a lot in terms of upkeep, and where's my Wells Fargo, yeah, Wells Fargo. No, the welfare office is somewhere around, yes. Right next to a poor little fella that complains about high rent. Oh, I'm so sorry about the situation there. Get disowned. I've listened way too much to the demand when I think about it, and as you can see, the medium density demand gets eaten up quite well. Sadly, it didn't sound in a way that allows me to put it down. I would have loved if you did one of these two, but okay. That is complaining on a high niveau, you know. When you are like, oh no, I can't zone the borders of the grid because otherwise the building... No. That is complaining that is not allowed. This sort of complaining will be shut off immediately. What I'm in fact doing here is simply micromanaging. So we were talking about upgrades. Well, we have actually 7 development points. What the heck are we doing with them? I could go for intersections. When I go for large roads, no? That would be stupid. What I can instead do is use the right word order for once, and for other parts is either, and we have a few ways to go, is either to go to the university. Everybody loves a good university, especially a technical university. Wink wink. Not saying that I've graduated from one, because it's a University of Applied Sciences and everybody knows that this is just, you pay money and you get graduation, right? Nah, that is what people like to believe. Anyway, I'm going on a tangent here. What I was thinking is that first I shall unlock a hospital, and I shall unlock large sports parks, because I kind of wanna go the touristic route, because well, It looks like that's an ocean, right? And what kind of ocean city doesn't have a tourist attraction? Or at least some kind of tourist attraction value? Well, it seems like mine. For now. Alright, auto save is being commenced. I like some commenting. Stupid. I can actually build a soccer field. How does this look in real life? Well, actually, soccer. That is absolutely stupid name. It's called football. Colossal Order, you done effed up. You are Europeans and you use the word soccer. You are no longer allowed to call yourselves Europeans in any way, shape or form. And good evening, Gamo. Or rather, es sind 6 mit 3 ist 25, plus 2 ist 12. Good afternoon. And yes, I meant world football. Holy shit, hospital is expensive. Oh my god, 1.8 billion. You have added, sir. You have added. This food is rightfully yours, and so you shall have it. I had my fill, so I don't need any. So, just to go ahead and disappoint the title of the stream for the first time, I need about $150,000 more to build a hospital. Otherwise, I wouldn't call it an upgrade yet. I'd have quite a distance to walk, yeah. I mean, I would be well equipped. I have the suitable suit to go underneath the Atlantic and walk across the ocean floor, manipulating and cutting some internet wires while I'm at it, and yeah, causing a big catastrophe. But at least I got food in the end, so that's good. Wait, did all the row homes grow? Oh, the row homes grew. Cool. So we can build more. So apparently the poor thoughts are not coming back to the city so far, and that means I will build a simple medium density tower 1 and medium density tower 2. Fanta, the German Coke. No, Fanta, as I know it, is the German Frukade. And yes, that is an Austrian drink, and it is delightful, especially mixed with all sorts of alcoholics. Yes, this stream apparently is not PG today, because I'm mentioning drugs like alcohol. I actually don't know the history behind it, at least in terms of America. I mean, fun fact, there are the German commentators for WWE. I don't know if they still are, but they were the German commentator team. They have a YouTube channel now, Calvin and Hobbes, how they called. And they make fun of American stereotypes, Austrian stereotypes, and German stereotypes. And one of the episodes was like about lemonades, like Coke, like Fanta, where the punchline in the end basically was like, oh, that the Mexican Fanta was like so much better than the American one because it was with cane sugar and not with artificial flavoring or artificial sweetener, rather. Do I have row homes out there? Oh my god, these poor sorts. But yeah, I'm keen to... I'm extremely famous, it seems like, yes. You are actually the most vocal viewer then, by a land mile, because... No, country mile. That would be like the American correct distance measurement, I guess. Actually, not even a country mile, more like an infinity worth. Because, you know, division by 0, it's possible, but it's very dangerous. Ooh. I mean, that's typically American. It's an inconsistent way of measuring, because what if the washing machine is turned on and has a drying phase that goes like 1600 RPM? This moves the washing machine like crazy, at least 5 to 10 centimeters per washing. Oh, what is the American equivalent? Like a 1/6 of a foot divided by 2 inches. I'm actually... no, you're complaining too much there. You get disowned. And with that, the squabbling around, I have actually amassed enough money to buy, or rather build, a hospital, and these kind of folks are going to be really happy about it, because they are extremely poisoned by ground pollution, because this was my industry a short while ago. However, because this has such a nice view over the city, and I know of many places, period. No, I know of some places, rather, where the hospital is like located on a hillside, or rather higher up. I think this is quite a nice place. A little bit outside, a little bit remote, and with good access to the through road or the highway as well. So, I think, or rather me thinks, that this is looking so... it's hurting me. It's really hurting me. I think that if I extend this cliffside to over here, this can actually work. So what I will do is a little bit of landscape first, because why not? Alright. While you are away, I shall prepare the landing of the hospital. This was too low. This is still not high enough. No, I will go this one. Yeah, much better. So I will prepare this little pad for the hospital right here. And then I shall see. Did I just... No! Ah! Sure, let's do it the most convoluted and complicated way possible to get to the same height as this... Oh, sometimes you are really stupid, Nick. Really, you are really stupid sometimes. But I guess that's somehow entertaining. Anyway... I shall make it a little bit more difficult then. No, I wanna go slope up to here. Actually, this could actually go a little bit higher, like so. Yeah, I think that is a good height. And then I can level the terrain and make it a little bit higher, yeah. Oh dear god, this is gigantic. Oops! What the... Alright, change of plants. And change of plants as well, not only plants. Sorry tree, you have to die. I need a bigger boat, I guess. Oh my god. How gigantic, enormously huge is this hospital? I mean, this tree is like really resilient. I just dug a whole trench with it and it still stands. Oh, I'm really sure that you will come up with something from RimWorld then. Because this tree is so resilient it can't be eaten by a muffalo? What's it called? No, it's not a muffalo. The muffalo are cute, right? Oh god! My brain is working! Yes! Success! Ah, yes, the trombone. I forgot, yeah. You need back access and front access. Oh, that's okay, I guess. I shall plant you here. Plonk. Beautiful. And now I shall make big depth. So then we can take a slope. Yeah, this is a little bit too small. I want to go up. Up there, yes. And can I come out of the 90? Na, natürlich nicht. Good. So this is fully functional. It has a parking space, however, because for some kind of convoluted and really bad reason, people want to visit their relatives when they are in a hospital. Therefore, I shall grant them the possibility to use a large parking lot right here. And you know what, because it is not curious enough yet, I shall also grant them a small plaza. There we go. The terrain doesn't give a flying F about it. That's okay. I shall make it. Behave then. Alright. I mean, there is the possibility, because landscaping doesn't really cost that much. Apparently, I'm losing money hand over fist. Oh, no. Well, I guess I need some more zoning then. Let's go for medium density towers. Boom. And one row house here, and one row house there. And would you look at that? That's a beautiful entire row house. By the way, before you were going, you were raving about your sandwich. What actually did the sandwich consist of? What was it made of? What did you put inside it? Did you put anything inside it? Funny that you would ask about Tycoon games. I have, like, yeah, how would I say it? Phases where I play more or less Tycoon games. Like, there was a phase where I was digging Game Dev Tycoon for quite a while, or Game Dev Tycoon-like games. There were suddenly a lot of them. But I never really played like things like Zoo Tycoon or Roller Coaster Tycoon or something like that. I didn't really play that much. Or that many, rather. So, I guess you are row homes, right? Can you grow? Yes, you can grow. Good. So what is the customer base like? That is looking great. Which means that I can actually put some smaller mixed-use buildings around here. And in terms of medical capacity, I would say the hospital is like now really suiting this entire situation quite well. Beef and cheddar. That sounds like a great combination. Can't argue with that. Huh, that is actually one thing that I want to try. I have this alleyway going on. What if I did like a 1, 2, bam, a tunnel below? Oh, really? That would be overlapping items. But this not. Okay. So I now only have to connect this to there. The $50 birthday card. Well, I guess you get it after you subscribe via Twitch Prime? Something like that? Or make me have subscriptions? I don't know. Don't they have direct, like a direct line to our dear fellow Bezos? Oh no, am I... Okay, this is having issues with the power lines. Ah, huh. You know what, I don't need a power line up to here because everything runs underneath the road anyway. There. Which means, what if I did like... go underneath? Sure. Don't look. Just work with it. It's fine. Apparently I'm overlapping items with the bridge here. Can I connect up to here? Slope too steep. Nah, weiter. Ernsthaft. Are you for real? Haha! So this apparently does work. No, I'm sorry, I can't leave that. that is looking way too bad. It was a nice idea at first, but no. Not happening. The $50 birthday gift card. What kind of dollar is currently really in the gutter? Let me see. Isn't there some kind of trash coin? I mean, stable coin. I hope you heard the air quotes that I've made. Oh no, office abandoned. But where? No, it's not an office. But why are you unhappy? Lack of entertainment. Well, you are, good sir, a lack of entertainment. Isn't that entertaining enough if a building collapses right next to yours? I mean, entertainment is probably the wrong word, yes, but it at least should provide some sort of suspense. Or rather thrill. But I kinda get what they mean with lack of entertainment. Sure, I can try to handle this by putting in a small little plaza right there. Good sir, I'm working on higher zone density. You heard trash? I mean, I have a trash can right next to me, but as I listen closely and intently to it, it doesn't really reflect back any sound to me, so... If by trash you mean my beautiful rendition of mispronouncing English words, that is, like, just your taste, I guess. A little bit of a stretchy, yes. Oh, God. So apparently we are inching closer to bankruptcy again. Oops. Since people are abandoning it anyway, let's shoot up, or rather increase the taxation again a little bit. A bit again. Again a bit. There is an autosave. Oh no, a crime scene. 2 crime scenes at once. A double whammy. Oh boy. Oh no, please don't send Bigfoot or how was it called, like Littlefoot? The little dinosaur from Jesus Christ, I know the movie name, but I don't know it anymore. Thank you, The Land Before Time. Somehow the German and the English name of the movie, or rather the series, it is a movie series, got mixed up, and yeah. Because if you translate the German title of the movie word by word to the English one, it is In a Land Before Our Time. Or rather in German, In einem Land vor unserer Zeit. Because we like ominous and dark sounding titles in the German language. I mean, just look at Goethe with Faust. Which I don't translate to English, because that actually could get me banned. You know what? This tunnel project doesn't... It gives me sleepless nights. I want to have a tunnel to the hospital just as a direct access to... a more direct access to the downtown, I would say. So what I would do then is go in, and up and out. I'm not against it, but I'm also not really for it. Just no, it has to die. I don't like it. I still don't like it. No. Yes, I'm coming back to it very often, and yes, this is while my poor little city has a total budget crisis, but it has to happen. I, the mayor of the city, wants it to happen. Which is why it has to happen. Case and point. It's a case in point. Yeah. I mean, it is a reason to be upset, kind of. Apparently this can't be fixed in post. I don't like it. No. Ah. I will get it right one day. I'm not saying that I didn't. I'm also not saying that I did. So I leave it at the viewer's discretion and interpretation to see fit as they like. I mean, I would use copyrighted material. No, I would like to have a cut and filled road like right here, but it doesn't seem to work like this way. Or would it? If I put it there, how does it behave? It behaves. That is good. Let's nudge it a little bit closer. No. I will spend the entire time landscaping. Meanwhile, my city is going bankrupt, which is... Give this man a bubble bath. Oh dear. Now I feel like I'm being heavily scrutinized here. I'm being put to way too high standards. Morally, ethically, in every possible regard. Apparently this can't exist anymore. Then, oh god, what did I do here? Wow. Game, what? The game is hyper confused right now. And so is me. So yeah. I shall trap this person on this parking lot for all eternity. Oh shoot. I was having an alleyway right here. That is why. Jeez. I'm being a dum-dum. That's why the game is confused. Oh, does he also like do gua sha and deep fascia massages? Because I could absolutely need that. Can I raise you up enough so you're not behaving like a... You know what, I take that. Case in point, I take that. I don't wanna... I don't wanna really overdo this anymore. I'm too old for this Nikes. Oh no, he charges. I don't have any money, I don't have any Twitch subscribers, I don't have any YouTube members, I don't know how to pay the bills. How am I supposed to pay Bubble Mr. Bath? First of all, you don't build stairs in your rice fields. I guess that would be a first really good step. The second one would be to build terraces. Because when you fall down a terrace, it really, really breaks your bones. Like, totally. And you will writhe in pain, lying on the floor, panting, gasping for air, wishing to despawn. I guess I have to use that word. And yeah. How did we go from rice plants to wishing to despawn? Yeah. That went dark pretty fast. One might say I'm very akin to dark humor. So, apparently poor people still don't wanna come to the city. How freaking dare they? Oh shoot! I killed me hospital! Oopsie! Oh no. What did I do? Nothing to see here, nothing to see here again. As every good capitalist city, we also provide a good amount of purchase availability within reach of our medical facilities. Why ever the zoning is not working, I have no clue. Helipad, and this one is... Oh, where is this even going? Oh, just the trauma center. Ah, whatever. So people hopefully won't die so happily anymore in my city. That would be great. So what we instead do is to put it close by, not directly adjacent to it, but close by. I'll have 1 or 2 small commercial buildings growing in and saying, well, we know your grandpa is terminally ill in the hospital, but wouldn't it be nice if you just take this burrito and have a good time? It only costs you 15 euros, but it will be worth your while, and money, and everything. I don't know, I could never found a company and just not be straight-faced with my customers. Like, totally just telling them, I really hope that you know that I'm going to rip you off, totally. Yeah, it would totally go like that, so... Oh, you were in the hospital, uh-huh. Is a relative of you there? Oh, okay, yeah. Ah, just your grandpa. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. You see, I have handmade soaps. They would go nicely with the roses that I just also happen to sell. Carry them to your grandpa. He's going to be happy about it. I could not for my life with a straight face just go ahead to a customer and say, yeah, but you totally need that, and no. I would just go like, be completely cynical about it. Oh, you're complaining about high rent. Well, you good sir, just have won in the lottery. Congratulations, you are being disowned. Well, and your neighbor as well, because be honest, you didn't like him, we didn't like him either. Alright. The city is growing along. We also now have a beautiful, isn't it gorgeous, hospital. With a little crinkly hill and a, well, little gallery or tunnel thing that is more revealing than we've wished. Oh, I can see a kraken down here. It actually looks like there is a big giant kraken going to attack the city soon. Huh. Funny. Well, nothing to see here. You are very much allowed to buy a rocket launcher. I like this. A community pool, the perfect place to enjoy sunny days. Are you freaking kidding me? It has 2 degrees and we are in spring. What's it gonna be like in summer? 10 degrees Celsius? I mean, what the heck? Well, I shall build a community pool. Let's go. Where can I build it without destroying too much property? That is the question. Let us remove snapping a little bit. Road required. I totally know that. Can I? No. Okay. It doesn't let me here. Okay. Well, then you can snap to the road and there. Bam. Just bam. It's there. We like it, you like it, everybody likes it. There is no way around it. I mean... Alright. So you're very much permitted to buy a rocket launcher. And what am I going to permit myself? What if I move it? It's costing me money. Oh god, no. I hate spending money. Why does need everything must cost money to? Okay, we have some complaints about high rents. Well. Yeah. It would be nice, wouldn't it? Like to say, well, that things are totally free and we still don't need taxes. That would be just nice, wouldn't it? But for some people that's dystopia. For some people that's utopia. I'm a boring man in the middle. I mean, I see both arguments, both sides of the argument. So, yeah. And that's also the obligatory drop into like more political topics. Let's have 2 beautiful mixed-use buildings right here. And then another mid-rise thing. Oh boy, I can I could dig so extremely deep into this topic. I mean, oh, we just have a beautiful 2-for-1 offer for you. Actually, it's a 3-for-1 offer. Hey, hey. Aren't you fed up that you are using your natural resources for yourselves? We have a solution for that. We call it democracy export. And with that, we also export capitalism and freedom for the low, low price of your local resource. That's enough of a tangent that I'm going on. I'm not going deeper into this topic because that would be... You know, that's a topic for like if I have 15,000 viewers at the same time. Maybe then I could go into this topic because then I have the time to absolutely dig deep into it and research, because I don't like saying things just for the lols. I wanna back it up sometimes, so that's how I roll. The random kidney fee, yeah. Oh, that's not a row house. What? Oh, I didn't zone a row house here. Okay, okay. I'm just apparently colorblind because I can't tell the difference between this kind of green and that kind of green. Or was it maybe this kind of green? Or was it probably this shade of green? I mean... what the heck? I'm not colorblind. I just have this kind of information overload combined with this little contrast is totally unplayable. But luckily there are mods in the work that allow for some colorblind modes, or rather high contrast modes for the zoning. Sadly, the official mod support is only starting like in early 2024, so yeah. Ah, nice. Funny little side note, by the way, the European Union, or rather a subsection of, or a bureau in the European Union, just conduct conducted a test or something like that and came to the conclusion that the safety vests that I have in my car or that I have bought are not suitable for eating. No, I mean they are non-edible anyway, so but they apparently do not reflect enough, and thus there is a risk of injury by getting run over by other cars. So thanks European Union. Now I know that I can totally put the things that I've bought into the trash can and buy something new. Which circles back around perfectly to capitalism. That's a wholesome feeling. So, let's... How far away is the next commercial thing from here? Well, we have some mixed-use things here, so I might as well offer up some medium-density towers into here. So, not suburbs, but downtown, quote unquote, is developing nicely, which is great. We love to see it. Also, the sewage outlet is pumping out our poop like no other outlets could. Very good. And the wind turbines are winding, or rather winding, around like a pro. Great. So, I need some more industry, as it seems, which means that I shall totally comply with that need and give them what they want. Like, more industry. Oh no, I did apparently change the zoning on that building. Well, sucks to be you. There we go. Let's zone in some smaller industry lots. As you can totally see that they are moving in real fast. That's great. That brings me to my little problem over there. What I kind of wanted to do is to have a path like go down to here, but for one, I have the sewage outlet as a major pain point. Second, I have this wonderful bridge, like an absolute marvel of a bridge, one might say, going over there. So, what me thinks is that I need to go you know where, and just forget about the idea. As sad as it sounds, but yeah, sometimes our dreams are totally memes. Can I get one industry block that is like this one? Apparently not. I just have to check back with my stream title for one. Development. Well, I mean, it's kind of development, right? I mean, it's not wrong advertisement if I set that in the stream title and we look at the graphs and say it's development. I mean, yeah, I look at this. I grew the body count. I mean the amount of people in my city, so that's great. Like, this is the body count, this is the death rate, and it dropped significantly. Apparently here was when we introduced the hospital, so great. Shoulder pads all around. We did a great job. People apparently live now. So let me get this. Whoops. Let me see if I can foster some growth here. We will see if this works out. Wow, that actually grew in. What the heck? Holy heck, where the... Oh, you're just at home. That's boring. Employee. Add Plastigold. Where is Plastigold? Holy sh... What? You're traveling from here to... What? Okay. You poor soul. You live next to the mine and you work a job in downtown and you have to go all the way down here? Wow. That's dedication. That's dedication. You live up there and you work down there. Cool. Yeah, they are complaining about zoning density. That was wrong. You, Mr. Residential, you will die. Thank you very much. And... perfect. That is how I wanted it to grow in. So apparently the cozy street was not too cozy. It wasn't providing too big of homes. So, you know what, I shall alleviate you. And put in 2 medium density row homes. A little bit of an autosave, again with a little lag, that's fine. So, development, developers. Somebody was calling out the entire time while being on stage. Or proclaiming, or shouting, or being obnoxious about it, rather. I'm not saying who it was. Ballmer. Steve Ballmer, by the way. Let's go in some little bit of residential here. That's good. Power plant is working greatly. Mail handling? Really? You as a power plant need mail handling. Are you? Are you for real though? You're complaining about mail handling and have a post castle right here. Waiter. Erst. I would use more strong words, but I guess that would be problematic again. All right, we are back to micromanaging. No, we want you know who humongous development in the downest of towns, which is why we the matches there have chosen to put in some kind of this and some kind of these and somehow these kind of wants to grow in faster. This was like a stand-up groan. Interesting. Or rather a reposition in the chair. Interesting. And let's see. We have an abandoned building. Ooh, cozy. Unhappy because of small homes? Yes. You don't like small homes, do you now? Cool. I mean that was just mean, but I mean what can I do? I'm just poor city administration. What do you want from me? So we have some commercial needs that shall be fully filled. Oh boy, this is stupid. No. No. How did you even grow in here? You are not allowed to exist that way. Now you can, yes. There we go. Okay. Cozy Street is being saved. We just like the medium density row houses way too much apparently. Which is good. It's good and all, but yeah. Bus line 7. Where is this going? Oh, that's... What? Really? Oh. That's just bus line 7. Okay. Industrie, it shall be called. Yes. The Latin word for apparently industry. Me as an old Latin head certainly knows this. The mining line is like totally popping, like holy heck. I mean, yes, you are going up here and down here, so that's good. Like you have people from higher densities working down here, and people want to go up here to work, so well, it's a give and a take, a push and a shove, a stuff and a thing, and all that beautiful colloquialisms that I'm so extremely familiar with because I'm a native speaker. Not. Apparently the city is still yearning for medium density housing, but apparently not medium density row housing. Okay, cool. So why have you abandoned? Mostly because of small homes. Okay. Well, I tried so hard and got so far. The rest of the text is up to you to fill. I shall make this an interactive exercise. Speaking of interactive exercise, I need to move my feet a little bit, I would say. And deshalb, or rather, therefore, I shall go to the bird's eye view, let this run a little bit, and make myself a little tea, and stoke the flames of the furnace that is burning underneath my current situation. No, underneath my current level. That is, I guess, the correct term to put it. It's not, but don't think about it too much while I'm away, or when I'm here, or at any time. That being said, I shall take 5 minutes or something like that. In the meantime, have a look at the city, and I shall yawn myself back in a moment. Be right back. Well, I do be back. Indeed. So, development. The question is, what is lopment? Or development, rather. And why are we doing it D? But I guess that is the wrong approach to this sort of question. What we rather should be asking is, why are we not producing our... What are you? Grain farm. Vegetables within our own city limits? The answer being, we don't know. We don't know, and we don't have a good reason. Which is why, by good authority of our Lord and Savior, whoever that may be, we shall put a veggie farm right here, pretty much next to the autobahn or highway, and see what I can do with that. Okay, that's a great start for now. The second one we're putting down immediately is a textile fiber farm. However, I just want to lay out the ground area this is working in first. In case you are a more avid city skylines 2 viewer, or rather city skylines viewer in general, you probably have noticed the update that City Planner Place has given, where he developed his own little map that totally makes sense in terms of the resources that are available. Because at the moment, as you can see, we have like small patches of fertile land, because for some reason we have petrochemicals and all kinds of factories. However, we can't, for the love of God, come up with a factory that produces fertilizer. I mean, one of the most rampant industries we have in the real world is not available in City Skylines 2, because apparently that's not a thing. Also, this is being a little bit of a, you know, the word that I would normally use. Let's give this one a rudder. I have the guideline right here, which is in theory great, but it seems like it doesn't really work out that well, because that building is a little bit bigger than Then. Yes. Which means we have to go a sunlight bit farther out. And come back around like this. Yes. That works for me. Great. Right, the company is called Fries. I mean, make of it what you want, basically. Yeah. Not going to go any more deeper into that. No. Staying way clear from that kind of topic. And while I'm at it, I think I will... Oops. This is Ninsk. Okay. Well. Let's do it then this way. That seems rather reasonable. Alright. We can have some... No. We can have some people that for some reason want to live there. And the second one is textile fiber farming. I shall have it here. Go like out to here, go to here, go to zack, and then basically follow the circle to this outline and follow the contour. Yes. What is it? That sounded more annoyed than it should have been, but... I'm all ears, is what I want to say. When what? I actually don't know who is going to be faster. Well, that is, I guess, a question that is going to haunt literature scientists for all eternity. Wow, this looks convoluted as flip. I like it. It is a very difficult topic, I have to say. I would say there is a great chance that Another author, a pretty well-known author, I'd like to think, called Patrick Rothfuss, is like quicker to put out the third part of a trilogy that he's been or rather a series that he's been working on, like the Kingmaker Chronicles or Kingkiller Chronicles. I'm sorry, I've stepped on a lot of feet with this faux pas, or as the typical Austrian would say, Volkspass. Because who in his right mind is able to pronounce French words properly, right? So, with that, we also can build our slave quad. I mean, people that through their own will and mind want to live happily here. In this completely rural and remote area. So the Book of Water sequel will come out probably after 15 spin-offs of the existing Avatar literature has been spun up and marketed and milked to death. I would say that is my technically hyper-correct answer. Oh, I make money. Interesting. In all theory, a bus line to over here could actually start paying off slowly. So apparently the high density buildings all have the problem of high crime, as well as yeah. So the police station has been upgraded and they said, fuck. Okay. So, good sir, madam, I shall put you under arrest and disown you of your homes. Because you dislike the upgrade of the police station. There we go. Simple as that. I can let that building stay up if I want to, but not enough customers. No. So we need some more medium density housing. Apparently a row house is not medium density enough. Oh, the zoning is broken. The zoning is completely broken. Okay. I like working with bugs. And no, I'm not talking about the biological kind of bug. Oh, would you look at that? It's zoning in. Jesus Christ. Good sir, I know you are jesting with a play of words right here, but no, I was not talking about bugs standing on 4 legs. I was talking about the bugs crawling on the ground with at least 4 limbs. Sometimes it being 6, 8 or 150,000. You're just making fun of me because I can't pronounce things correctly, right? Is that so? What the fuck are you even building here? Shit. No. Okay, no. There. Farm. Path. No house. You are way more mean than I was thinking. Very naughty. No. So another thing of row homes is growing in. What would it be called in the animal kind of world? Wow, textures. Stop misbehaving. Just random pop in. Or deloading of textures. Text with them. Let me try that again, and again, and again, and again. Textures. Texturen in Deutsch. Textures. Repeat it after me. Textures. No, not textires. That's something different. Textures. Again, textures. Textures. Exactly. I was talking about textures. These cruel, evil, malign beings that are sitting in cubicles, filing tax report after tax report. So, what is the customer density like? Apparently, this case, not enough. So, I shall alleviate your long struggle by... I don't even know how big you are. Eliminating you. Then, going ahead to... doing it like that, yes. Ah, perfect. People are lining up to be completely disowned. I freaking love it. Look at all these freaking pools, like in the middle of the city. Tch! Snobby little ass. And just like that, we have grown another row of homes. That being Sherlock Holmes. The increased amount of death jokes is a good sign, or rather a good indicator for how close I am to finishing the stream, by the way. Oh, naked prisoners. Can I have some because I don't have any? I mean prisoners at all, not... Hey! Share at least a little bit. Come on. I thought we were like cool with sharing things, stuff, and such. Alright, we're already close to reaching max capacity on our shoot production. Which means that I am in total need of putting out another outlet. Ta-ta-ta-ta! Let's increase the shoot that is shooting out of the city. Yes. All the dumps. And if I build 2 or 3 more... people that like to go bathing in the ocean are totally going to have a fun time swimming in... not saying that word. So, let's increase the downtowniness a little bit and go out into the further reaches of town where the high school lives. 100 students, I would say that's success. Also 115. Also, why are you abandoned? Are you for real? Walking distance to elementary school? Are you mental? Well, what is your problem? Nee. Nee. Kriege ich jetzt echt nicht klar. So I could extend it with a college library. But I'm not there yet. Also there are not too many students dropping out yet, so we're good. We're good. Also, additionally, also we can zone all of that with low dense res. And then it is really, I would say, time to add at least a bus stop. No. Geh her, du. Jetzt. Aber I shall want to move it. Like to here. Good. What I then will do is to create a bus linear to the center, to the school, and back out to here. Let's call that line farm wood or something like that. It in English and assign the minimum amount, like 2 vehicles, to that. People are complaining about high taxis. Snobs. Pinewood EU. I can increase this district, by the way, a little bit further out. Or can I? Yes, I would say so. Because a lot of people have rushed in to be added to this district. There we go. I shall also like go along the coastline for now, just for future reference, at a district like down to the Autobahn and up to Kingsfield. Yeah, works for me. Elizabeth can go down here. Alongside this pedestrian street here. And up to Street, which was a suggestion made by a certain someone. Oh no, fire. I mean, yeah, okay. And a traffic accident. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. that is brutal. Okay. I guess the car is dead now. Yikes. Alright. Drive safe, children. I guess that's the lecture we take away from this one. You know what actually would be interesting is in a building like that, like the police station has 18 employees. I would love to click on the employees that work on the police station, because you can, you know, stalk your citizens until they die. Then they are no longer cared for. I'm just asserting dominance by showing them that I own their lives. Oh, you think you are working in my city? No, 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 no. I own you. Because you are in my city. I would be a good mayor. Vote for me, please. I need the money. Otherwise my family will die. No. Let's not go the drama route. Good. I was just thinking about this little cul-de-sac. Or cul-de-sac, rather. I think that I wanna do something about it, because this is a cul-de-sac. So let's remove this. Because this is not really used anyway, right? So We shall liberate the people's choice by not giving it to them anyway. Oh god. Save. Autosave. Wow, 7.4% slope. Is that really... Is that really so? Or can we do better? I think we can do better. Sloppy! Come over here. Whoosh. Whoops. I said whoosh. There we go. Then we can go ahead with the road and have a 3.5, 3.9. Yeah, that is a good thing. Let's go with the simple curve and have overlapping items. Where? Arg. I'm going pirate. Alright, somebody wanted to be the king of presidents. Is that so? And why don't I know of this person? I need to have a talk with them about king shaming, one might say. Beautiful. We now have the road, we now have the technology. Oh, he has a cousin, I would say, right? He sounds like a what's it called? Like a fast food chain. I think Taco Bell or something like that, right? Oh no, I destroyed the slope. I'm so dumb. I mean, I'm smart. I'm just not showing it most of the time. Wow, this is looking totally good. Nobody said ever. Everything must have an American I'm giving up on saying how that word is, you know, pronunciated. So how can you butcher Taco Bell? I don't know. I have no clue how I would do that. Well, you could look up the phonetic writing for that. I know a thing or two about reading phonetic writing, because we, and by we I mean we the Magister, have had the pleasure to have an English teacher in high school that was so keen on using phonetics for pretty much everything. So every word had like written the phonetic equivalent right next to it. Like even the most simplest and most foolproof words, like he. Ah yes, this is confined to be looking like that forever, I forgot. Taco. Okay. Taco. Like clap. Okay. Taco. Okay. And bail is like bail. Would that be like a certain kind of American accent? All right. I'm keen to learn. How is it looking like with commercial? Reasonable. I would say it's reasonable to put one here. One little biz going right in. I hate to see it like that. I will put in a roundabout. If I could. I forgot. I can't. This is so painful. Ah. Let me in! So Pinewood View is looking great. Sunrise Gardens is looking great. Kingsfield. Ah, yes, I forgot about the roadside parking. There we go. You will now pay for the pleasure of parking on the roadside. There we go. Oh no. You know, there is a site. Let me just look it out. What? Come on. Let me look it up. Thank you very much. Let me see. So, Taco is the British English apparently. So let's see what Doug dash E3B on the wonderful page of dict.cc has to say about this topic.
Taco.
Like that? Okay, apparently he would be American. Let me see what the American computer has to say.
Taco.
Let me take the timestamp for this one as well, by the way. So the computer one, was that more correct? Like...
Taco.
Taco. Like even putting in a slight roll of the tongue, like with R. Like if you can't roll the R or the R, instead you are going like more like ta. Like a softly rolled R, but not rolled. Rolled. I'll have to start rolling the R a little bit more. Otherwise, me thinks that I would actually... Would it be okay if you played it on stream, or shall I listen to it afterwards? I mean, afterwards being very shortly, actually, because I'm being close on finishing it up. Actually... In the meantime, I can show you what the Indian accent would be like.
Taco.
According to the page, by the way, not my interpretation. But apparently taco is more like Indian English. And this is Aussie, Australian.
Taco.
But let me see, can we also extrapolate what bell would sound like?
Bell.
Wow, there is a lot of options. Let me see. We have Chinese.
Bell.
Okay. American.
Bell.
British.
Bell.
Australian.
Bell.
And English.
Bell.
Alright. Let's go for the American once again.
Bell.
Neil. Okay. Beal. Beal. Is there a Beal?
Bell.
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 Bell. Bell.
Bell.
The last one kind of sounded like Beal. Like he was dying on the L. I'm sorry to the user that recorded this for the sake of letting non-English speaker learn the pronunciation of words. It's a valid and good service. Stop doing stupid accident stuff. Guys, drive safe. You are total failures, I tell you that. The police car has secured this car and is now taking it hostage. No, I mean in custody. Okay, they are making money by doing things. Not enough customers. Are you kidding me? Really now? There are so many people there. What the flippin' hell? I have not a single commercial thing being sold right here. I mean, what the heck? I'm appalled, really. I'm totally appalled. Anyway, we shall go further with our medium expansion by disowning quite a lot of people again. Me likes. And I shall also increase a little bit of... Okay, apparently this is too big of a lot size for one industry alone. So I shall zone a few more. And also add some more to here. There we go. Some nice cranes just working above the highway. Beautiful. So that should help with our, again, medium density being increased. The passenger count is looking great. The other two external lines are not looking too great, actually. Very, very interesting. But, well, it's how it is. I'll also kind of have to figure out whether or not I want to kind of put in a sort of arterial. I mean, this one is like, due to the orientation of the buildings, is looking like one right away. So that would be an option. But in the meantime, I shall take a look. The electricity is looking fine. I don't see anything moving here, so I will take another shot at going... Oh no, what did I do? Oh, this one. At making this high voltage line work. Oh. One option how I might be able to do that. The storage extension would go here, yeah. How I might be able to do that is to put in another transformer station right here. And going like bzzzt. Like do I really have to go over the highway and back again? Wow, okay. Convoluted is... It is a word that I would use in this case, and yes. Apparently that is not connected up entirely, so... Okay, apparently it is. Don't mind me. Holy heck, what the fuck? What? Game, what are you even on? Okay, I'm not even trying to understand that anymore, because this is just plain flipping crooked. Am I rehabilitated? Great. So, I'm just a couple of experience points shy of reaching the next milestone. So, people are not really well educated, as it seems, especially in the more rural regions, which, in my infinite wisdom and other kind of stuff, I have decided to put an elementary school right up here somewhere. The question is, where is right here somewhere? Also, am I... Yes, I'm collecting money for parking. That's good. That doesn't mean I can't build a parking lot. I shall get one right here. Beautiful. And then I shall take a school and turn off all the snaps. And put it like directly facing the back of the street. Like so. Here we go. Milestone unlocked. Whatever I unlocked, I don't know. I haven't looked a take. And this is not a straight route. This is a straight route for the children. There we go. I'm now a big town, so what does that mean? I have high density housing without low rent, so that's good, because then I can like ask for full rent while kicking out the poor. I'm not evil, I'm just genius. Yeah. Just kidding. It's totally fine. I shall try and build the highest density very carefully and very deliberately. And shall see if it... Not Chelsea, like in the London city. Yes, exactly. That is how you make words make sense. I shall see. That is the word that I was looking for. I can increase the budget for roads. Yeah, sure. There we go. I shall see if they grow in or not. In the meantime, it seems like I have buildings that fall over and die. Well, it's happening. Sometimes. There is a song called like that. Where the protagonist, as in the person that is singing, is wishing that they were an angel. But just sometimes. I don't really happen to know how this song is called, but I know it exists. Wow, are you facing really the wrong road? Well, okay. Your loss. My win. Anyway, we have reached Big Town, which is big because I now am close to leaving this town nomenclature. And I also could, if I wanted to, put in some tourist attractions. How would they look though? Tourist attractions. What are they even? A bronze statue, a observation tower, a water park, and a medieval castle. I totally like myself some castles. A towering monumental. Interesting. When have I unlocked this? So I can take a stupid expensive hotel and put it there. Okay. That's good to know for future me. That was a yawn. That felt awful, but also good at the same time, because yawning is... Yeah, yawning. Anyway, we have reached a milestone. We have increased our population by quite a lot, I might say. Don't look at the death rate. No. Look at the population. Number go up. Number go up is good. Because before we were like number drop badly. So it is good. Also money. Yay. Yeah. How the government subsidies are slowly dying down, so I actually need to kind of make money myself. But that is, I guess, something that the future me has in store and has to work out, because we are winding down. We are actually going to end the stream here. Thank you very much, Mr. Gamer, for keeping me company tonight again. It was a big pleasure. Also, apparently there were 3 viewers watching. I mean, wow. Interesting. Totally drop a like or subscribe or something like that if you are back again. I mean, there is a YouTube, there is a Twitch, and a YouTube. And on the YouTube, you can go in the comment section below and put in a comment, or like this video, or give it the channel a subscribe. I mean, I'm contractually obligated to see all these things. It is not a machine that is saying this. I am made to do this. Help me. I'm being kidnapped. There is not a gun put right to my head right now. This is totally fine. I will be back. I promise. I'm not going to get killed right now. No, just kidding. But anyway, and I appreciate your follow, by the way, Mr. Gamo. And I've returned the favor by following you back, so... I am not reading a prompt at all. No. I don't have a teleprompter, and I'm not being held captive here. No. I'm totally fine. If I really put the entire script through, I would be certain that someday there will be a policeman showing up and asking me if I'm alright. So no, I won't. I will stop doing this for now, and also go offline now. So again, thank you very much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, follow on Twitch. I will be back this week, certainly someday again. Can't say when, but most likely on Thursday or even tomorrow. So with that said, thank you very much for watching, and oh my god, Thanksgiving is this Thursday. Yeah. I mean, luckily I'm not really that Americanized yet, so whatever. It's just a day in a week, so there we go. with that said, I shall see you guys next time. So see you tomorrow or on Thursday. Bye bye.